2 years since the last time we met, and my have things changed. Now when we reconvene, we won't take the little things for granted. Never again will we let the beauty of a snow-covered mountain pass us by. Nor will we ever be more grateful to take flight, both in air and on the course. The training, the effort, the work to get here has never tasted so sweet. As the nation's best once again descend upon this city that is known for both miracles and domination. 42 years ago, we were asked if we believe in miracles. The answer now, as it was then, is a resounding yes. The miracle now is not the victory, but the experience. In a truly one-of-a-kind event, these young people, our next generation, will make memories that will last a lifetime. So let's sit back, let's relax, and let's enjoy what is not only a national championship, but maybe more importantly, a celebration in a natural cathedral that unites us all. This is the place. These are our heroes. And this is the 2022 USCSA National Championships.
T-minus 10, 9, 8,
the clock is operating. We're underway.
and quality base here. Endeavor, go at front left.
Good morning and welcome back to Whiteface Mountain in Lake Placid, New York. Wilmington, New York, actually. We are on day 5 of our broadcast, USCSA National Championships here. We are into our men and women's snowboard GS giant slalom. We are into run 2 right now. At the moment, we are in a little bit of a course hold, just due to a little bit of wind. We are having a bomb cyclone. A minute ago, if you were to look up the mountain, there was a pretty nasty windstorm that took down our inflatable finish line. So they are just taking a moment to reset that. We are just a second out from kicking our ladies off. Ladies are going to go first, then our guys. I'll go ahead and read off the start list as far as the ladies go. Chloe Cowan out of MITU will be kicking it off for us. Just so you know, they're taking the top 30 and then flipping them. So basically our first qualifying competitor will be pretty much number 30, but it looks like she's at 29 at the moment. So it'll be Chloe Cowan, Anne-Marie Thibodeau, Emily Piet, Macy Dostaller, Lily Camp, Alexandra Pierce, Darby Dreyer, Madeline Lay, Matea Anderson, and Eliza Woodfin are your first 10. Your 11 through 20, Kelly Hayes, Helena Ribanowitz, Molly Kirkland, Franka Wacker, Kaya Quinteri, Margaret Galloway, Madeline Butkovich, Chloe Barker, Annie Del Gallo, Lindsay Fletcher, Clara Rector. That is your 11 to 21 right there, and your next 10 are Genevieve Robertson, Ali Shea, Helena Sow, Darcy Saint, Sarah Street, Grace Govan, Lilia Bauer, Sage Will, your fastest competitor so far, Julia Martin, and McKenna Victor. That will be your 31 females running right now. If you want to follow along, you can go to live-timing.com and see the results as they come in. These are combined results, so they're taking basically the time from the first run plus the time of the second run creates your final result. So that's how you do it. If you feel like tweeting me, tweet me at the BeavMC. That's TheBeavMC. The BeavMC. Tweet me. Again, thank you for tuning in. This is the 2022 USCSA National Championships here at Whiteface Mountain by way of Lake Placid, New York, Wilmington. This was obviously the home of the 1980s Olympics. The 1980 Olympics. This was the venue that played host to a number of the ski events. Obviously, there wasn't snowboard events in those Olympics, but we are on Draper's Drop down here, and what you're looking at right now is actually the broadcaster's booth. We're right in that building right there at the bottom of the slope. If you feel like giving a shout out, please go ahead and shoot me a tweet. It looks like maybe somebody just tweeted me. Actually, there's a tweet that came through a little bit ago. Shout out to Michael Ziemens, Ride with My Mints, so Ziemens. Michael Ziemens and AJ Berry from UW-Madison, freshman and the only two snowboarders on the UW Alpine team. Mom and Dad are watching from Bend, Oregon. Well, hey, hello, Miss Mom and Dad, excuse me, Heidi Halberg, Mom and Dad Ziemens, sorry. You even spelled it out for me. Let's see here. RPB Madtown says, shout out to AJ Beery, Nutty from UW-Madison. Go fast, ride your edges, and feel your bindings. Remember, all 300 feet of vert will be waiting for you at home at your home hill of Tyrol Basin in Wisconsin. Or on Wisconsin is what they said. So it looks like AJ Beery grew up riding 300 vertical feet at Tyrol Basin. Again, we are just on a quick course hold before kicking this off. We are going to kick off with our ladies first. DJ Press Play. DJ Press, the iPad, is playing right now. So you kind of get in the mix. We just listened to a little Iron Maiden, Bruce Dickinson. We were watching the I Need More Cowbell skit last night on from SNL with Bruce Dickinson, played by, oh gosh, what's his name? Doesn't matter. Go check it out. Oh, let's see here. Looks like on course we're going to see Chloe Cowan out of MIT-U. Chloe Cowan, this is her second run right now. Chloe out of Michigan Technological University, civil engineering major, making her way down. She is just a couple gates from finishing this out. She said what is next for her is to obtain her civil engineering degree and hopefully continue working with Ames Construction with the hopes of working on a bridge project. She's super into bridges. She said if she was a TikTok celebrity, she would be known for bridges. Anne-Marie Thibodeau making her way right now. Anne-Marie Thibodeau on course. Just trying to get the live time pulled up right now. It doesn't seem to be updating. But Anne-Marie Thibodeau making her way down with a 50.14. Chloe Cowan, 59.75. And on course right now, Emily Piette. My gosh. Piette. I always want to say Pettit. There's a lake called Pettit Lake around where I live, which I love. Emily Piette from the Claremont Colleges. She is an environmental analysis and sociology major from Seattle. She loves Crystal Mountain, which is her home mountain. She's a TikTok celebrity. What would she be known for? She said skateboarding and yelling. So, all right, Emily Piette. What is next for her? She says architecture school. Emily coming in with a 102.96. Excuse me, that was her first run. Emily Piette, 201.78 for her. Macy Dostaller on course right now. Emily Piette had a 58.82 on that second run with a result of 201.78. Emily Piette. Macy Dostaller, Michigan Technological University, Dostahler. Said what's next for her? She says she hopes to graduate with her degree and work with medical lasers. Pretty cool. Macy Dostahler. Lily Camp from Lees McRae should be on course next. Lily Camp had a 57.18 on run number 1, looking to shave a little time off that right now. Lily Camp looking nice and smooth and fast down here. Having a nice run right now. Lily Camp across the line. She would like to take to dinner extreme aquarist Takashi Amano. I don't know who that is. She said what's next for her is to intern at a big zoo for aquatics. So that is fun. Moving on course, Alexandra Pierce. Alexandra, Sierra Nevada University rider right now, making her way down. Looks like this course might be a little better for these guys. There was definitely some challenging heel side turns in the last one. Alexandra Pierce, international business major from Auburn, California. Her home mountain is Palisades, obviously the old Squaw Mountain. She says she wants to find a fulfilling job after graduating regarding international business, then hopefully one day create her own startup. So if she was a TikTok celebrity, she'd be known for, she said, probably vlogging the random moments of my life. I think I do a lot of cool stuff that I don't show off enough, so if I were to start, maybe I would just do that. Darby Dreyer on course right now. Darby Dreyer making her way down. She is part of University of Virginia's snowboard team. She is a regular stance rider from Babylon, New York. Home mountain wintergreen. Darby Dreyer coming across the line with a 52.57. So here's some results for you. In 7th place, Chloe Cowan, 2:15.68. In 6th, 2:03.35. Anne-Marie Thibodeau. In 5th, Emily Pettit with a 2:01.78. In 4th, Macy Dostahler, 1:51.09. 3 so far, Darby Dreyer, 1:46.60. 1:46.90. Alexandra Pierce with a 1:45.60. Emily Piet, 2:01.78. On course right now, that's Madeline Lay. I think that was Madeline Lay. She had a 52.44 right there for a 1:46.60, putting her into 3rd place. Matea Anderson currently on course. Matea had a first result of a 54.08, looking to improve that. Matea is a Sierra Nevada University rider. She is regular stance, majoring in biology. She said what's next for her would be finishing her undergrad and getting into med school. She likes to silversmith, so if you look at Made by Matea, that's made by mattea.com or Made by Matea on Instagram. You can check out what she does art-wise. She also likes art, so pretty cool. On course right now, this should be Eliza Woodfin. Eliza Woodfin. First run had a 53.32. If you feel like tweeting me, tweet me at the BeavMC. That's TheBeavMC. On the old tweetosphere. Love to shout you out. Shout out your kiddo. The BeavMC. Eliza Woodfin coming across with a 52.73 with a total of 1:46.05, putting her in 4th place right there. Kelly Hayes on course currently. She had a 53.27 on her first run. Kelly Hayes, what famous person, past or present, would she invite to dinner? She says Michael Scott, because you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Okay. If you were a TikTok celebrity, what would you be known for? She said eating it at nationals, period. Maybe she ate it. Who knows? Kelly Hayes across the line. She had a 53.27 on her first run. Said, what's next for her? She said, couldn't tell you. I'm still trying to figure it out. Kelly Hayes across the line with a, let's see here. Kelly Hayes had a 51.29 on that one for a total result of 1:44.56, putting her in 2nd place. Helena Rabinowitz on course right now. She had a 52.8. Helena, she says, what's next for her? Working and living on a farm in Italy in the fall, working at a ski resort in the winter, and traveling and working in Australia and New Zealand in the spring. I want to be you. I do, Helena. That sounds like a lot of fun. Said if she was a TikTok celebrity, she'd be known for photoshopping psychedelic collages. Okay. Helena Rabinowitz coming across the line right there. She Looks like her second result is a 56.85 for a final of 149.65. Dropping her into 8th place. This should be Molly Kirkland on course. Molly Kirkland at a 52.78 on her first run. Molly Kirkland goes to James Madison University. Majors in social work. She is from Boone, North Carolina. Across the line right now. What famous person would she invite to dinner? Beyonce. She would also love to live in Chile so she could ski in the summertime. Snowboard in the summertime. On course, Franca Walker. Franca, part of that UC Berkeley. Franca Walker across the line right there. Excuse me, that might have been Kaya Quinteri. No, that was Franca Walker. Franca Walker coming across the line. Her results are coming in right now. Franca currently into first place there. 51.72 or 51.62 plus a 49.47 with a 141.09. Currently in first place. On course, Kaya Quinteri. Kaya making her way across the bottom there. She had a 51.15. Second run, 50.8. Putting her in second place with a 141.95. So these runs are kind of dropping in that 140 to about 2-minute range. Maggie Galloway on course right now had a 50.8 on her first run. Maggie Galloway is from Chardon, Ohio. She majors in digital journalism and sustainability out there at Sierra Nevada University. Home mountain is Alpine Valley, Ohio. She said, follow me on TikTok at Megarall. That's Magerall. Because she's already a TikTok celebrity. What's next for her? She's going to go shred pow. On course, Madeline Butkovich. Maddie Butkovich out of UVA. Maddie Butkovich. Studio art, painting, and kinesiology major. Says she wants to dive into the art world. It would be so silly and whimsical just to be surrounded by art-driven minds. That's the goal, and good vibes for sure. She also sells her art at Maddie's Fun Art, so go check her out at Maddie's Fun Art on TikTok. Probably Instagram too. Chloe Barker, currently on course. She had a 49.05 on her first run. Chloe Barker's from USC, University of Southern California. She is originally from Portland, Oregon. She studies design. Slicing and dicing these breakaway gates all the way to the bottom. She's going to throw up a little spray right there, slow it down. Chloe Barker having a nice run right there. She had a 48.32 on her second run, giving her a 137.37. Currently in first place, taking over that first place. Down the line, Chloe Barker, Madeline Butkovich, Franca Walker, Kaya Quinteri, and Margaret Galloway. Those are your top 5. Currently, Annie DeGaio on course right now. Annie DeGaio had a 48.58 for her first run. Coming across on this one. Moving her into third, 50.31 for a total of 138.89. Currently in third place, Annie DeGaio. We should be looking at Lindsay Fletcher up top right there. Lindsay Fletcher's out of Lees McRae College, coached by Erin Moss. She studies studies outdoor recreation management. Home mountain or beach mountain. What famous person would she invite to dinner? Zendaya. I don't know. I don't exactly know who that is. I feel like I should. I've heard of it. What's next for her? Traveling and exploring. She would love to live in Canada. Lindsay Fletcher pulling down a 46.52 on that run. Getting a hug from Erin Moss right there. Final result, 133.44 for Lindsay. Clara Rector to the top. Had a 46.45 for her first run. Clara Rector, Michigan Technological University. Coming across right there. Clara Rector, 48.82 on her second run, giving her a 135.27. Good enough for second place right there. Genevieve Robertson had a 46.12 on her first run. So as we get closer to our top qualifier, Sage Will, these runs are going to be faster and closer together. We'll see a lot of people taking over first place because we took our top 30 and flipped it. So the next 10 or so should be nice and fast. Genevieve Robertson had a 46.12 on her first run and a 49.20 on her second, giving her a 135.32. 135.32. I'm not sure where that's going to drop her in the scheme of things. Allie Shea on course at the University of Southern California. Allie Shea. Excuse me, Helena Seo on course right now. Helena Seo, 45.16 on her run. Her first run. Tweet me at the BeavMC. That's TheBeavMC, the BeavMC. On course right now, Darcy Saint. She had a 45.12 on her first run. Darcy Saint is a business major from Rescue, California. Darcy Saint coming across the line, 45.12. Darcy Saint into second place right there with a 46.18. Combined total of 130.130. Sarah Street on course. Sarah Street is from Lees McRae College. She had a 43.59 on run number one, crossing the line nice and fast right there. We'll see what that drops her at. Dropping her into first place with a 127.43 currently in first place. Sarah Street. Currently on course right now, Grace Govan. Grace making her way down. Grace is part of that Virginia Tech crew. Grace Govan, computer science major out of Vienna, Virginia. Said her next goal is to place at least top 3 in as many snowboard competitions as possible. She also wants to compete in more events out west next year. Super cool. Right now, Lilia Bauer on course. Lilia Bauer also out of Lees McRae. We saw her competing in the jam and crushing it in slope yesterday. She is an outdoor recreation management major. Across the line, Lilia Bauer had a 42.97 on run number one. She's going to be looking to improve that. We'll see what happens on this. Lilia Bauer score coming in right now. Lilia Bauer taking in second place right there with a total of 127.31. Her second result was 44.34. Currently on course, your fastest time of the day, Sage Will. Sage Will out of University of Nevada, Reno. Had a cruiser run on her first run with a 40.62. Sage Will. Sage Will, that moves her into first place with a 44.53. Total result, 125.15. She's going to go ahead and win it. That is your national champion, Sage Will, right there. Sage Will, congratulations to UNR Sage Will. Taking down the top slot in our ladies snowboard giant slalom right there. I maybe shouldn't announce that too soon. There's a couple more riders, but that was your top 30. She was the number one qualifier. It's going to be... We have a few more riders right here. Julia Martin out of UVA. And McKenna Victor Julia Martin had a... Excuse me, I think they might have actually scratched on run number 1. They might have DNF'd. So, I believe, and officially, that Sage Will is your ladies winner. Sage Will just narrowly sneaking it in front of Grace Gobin. Grace had a 125.29. Sage Will 125.15. So really only by about 14 hundredths of a second. Here are your top 5. Helena Seo currently 128.95. Sarah Street with a 127.43. Willia Bauer with a 127.31. Grace Gobin with a 125.29. Sage Will with a 125.15. It looks like we are on to our men right now. I think at the moment we just dropped into our men. I'm just going to swap over and go into our timing. That is bib number 75. If I had to guess, it's probably Matthew Luxick. Just taking a moment to reload this. This technically should be Ryland Bagby out of Lees McRae. We're going across the line right there. Just getting it on my screen right now. Almost there. Technically, our third rider should be Luke Carlson. Currently on course, Luke Carlson. So our first time is Ryland Bagby taking down the result. 39.95 on his second run with a final of 133.05. Matthew Luxick had a 50.72 for a combined time of 144.05. And currently on course, Luke Carlson, he had a 52.87 on run number 1. He's going to be looking to... Luke Carlson, 48.39 on his second run. Putting him at 141.26. Good enough for second right now. Josh Newell should be up next. Josh Newell is on course. Should be coming over that head wall any moment now. Josh Newell, Springfield College. Josh Newell, he is a physical education major from Burrillville, Rhode Island. Home mountain, Wachusett. Wachusett Mountain. If you could live anywhere, where would you live? He said, my hometown. Little tripod right there at the bottom. If you were a TikTok celebrity, he'd be known for twerking. He's going to go teach gym class after this. Well, when he graduates. Josh Newell. That's going to do it for Josh Newell. He put down a 46.91 on that one for a final result of 139.72. Currently in second place. Michael Mulroy. Michael Mulroy on course right now. This song is dedicated to our cameraman Brett. He loves Blink 182. Currently ripping it. If we were actually projecting this to the crowd, he would be loving it. Michael Mulroy, hometown Harrisonburg out of Bryce Resort. Said if he was a TikTok celebrity, he'd be known for, oh, let's see. We already read that. What's next for him? He says, I plan on taking up an internship this summer at either California or Massachusetts. Tweet me at the BeavMC. Let's go ahead and see if there's anything on the old tweetosphere. Says the BeavMC, shout out to Ian Armstrong and UNC Charlotte. Your family is pulling for you in Wake Forest, North Carolina. That's from Kathleen Armstrong. Thank you. Karen Moran, the BeavMC, thank you. Go Athletes. Go Columbia University. Nico. I like that. Currently on course right now, we got Brandon Humberstone. Excuse me. That may have been Devin DeSanza. Devin DeSanza coming across right there. Brendan Humberstone taking down a 46.76 on that one for a final result of 137.54. Brandon Huberstone. Devin DeSanza on course currently. Devin DeSanza out of UVA. Coached by Charles Hepner. Coming across the line, Devin DeSanza. Devin at a 50.52 and a 48.36 on that second one with a final result of 138.88. Devin is a cognitive science major. Back to the top, we're going to be looking for John Crendel. John Crendel is on course. John Crendel, part of that James Madison University crew. His major is international business. Said, if you were a TikTok celebrity, what would you be known for? He says, I am a TikTok celebrity. My mom's embarrassing moments made me blow up, kind of. Follow me at John Crendel. So John, Krendel. What's next for him? He says, a job that pays me to travel the world and immerse myself in all kinds of cultures. Good for you, John. Currently on course, Jacob Al-Husseini. John Crendel at a 50.24 there and a 50.3. Final result of 140.54. Coming across the line, Jacob Al-Husseini. You know what? We've already listened to those songs immensely. I'm just going to pick a new one. Jacob Al-Husseini, 49.22 plus a 50.21. 139.43 for Jacob. Currently on course, Evan Day. Evan Day making his way to the bottom here. Evan Day is a regular rider from Sterling, Virginia. Rides at Blythe Mountain. I'd like to have dinner with Mac Miller. Evan Day having a nice run. Somebody's flag isn't really waving too well there. JMU. Back to the top, we're going to be looking for Jared Vonkchali. Jared has a whole crew cheering for him back at home. His parents, I think his uncle might have written us. The Vonkchali crew, this is shout out to you. Jared Vonkchali, first result 49.5. We'll see what he comes across with here. Obviously the two runs added together equal the final time. Jared just spraying the camera right there. Taking out the fence. Oh, doing the wave. Oh, I love it. That was pretty sick, Vonkchali. Jared Vonkchali with a 135.94. On course, Abby Levy. Abby, part of that Sierra Nevada University crew. Abby Levy in ski resort business management. What's next for him? Graduate college and get a job. Said if he could live anywhere in the world, it would be Mammoth, so he could snowboard and surf. Right. He is from Gore, New York. His home mountain is Gore. By way of Westchester, New York. Chance Markland should be on. Excuse me, Zach Vader, I believe, is on course right now. Zach Vader. Zach Vader across the line right there. Zachary Vader had a 48.35 along with a 44.76 for a combined total of 133.11, throwing him in second place. Rylan Bagby currently has the first slot in 133.05 combined total. On course right now, Chance Markland from Lees McRae. Chance, business finance major. If he could live anywhere, he'd like to live at Beach Mountain because he loves it there. Famous person would he invite to dinner? Snoop Dogg. What's next for you? He said graduate college and bring home a national title along the way. Good luck, Chance. Next, we're going to be looking for Alex Hausman on course right now. Alex Hausman, 48.32 on run number one. Anybody out there tweeting me? Tweet me at the BeavMC. That's TheBeavMC. I'll give a little shout out on the old broadcast. Alex Hausman currently on course. 48.32. Alex is an engineering major from Woodbridge. Said if he'd live anywhere, he'd love to live in Colorado. He wants to shred Nar for the rest of his life. Alex Hausman rounding it out with a 135.22 in 5th place. Joseph Alesso out of Mid-U currently on course. Joseph Alesso, a regular rider. He is major is mechanical engineering. He is from Howell, rides Mount Ripley. What is next for him? He says he's hoping to improve his snowboarding through college and partake in learning about designing snowboards. Pretty sick. Dawson Alwine, shout out to San Diego State University's president, El Presidente, Dawson Alwine. I don't know what exactly it entails to be the president, but the whole San Diego State University loves this guy. Dawson Alwine, 47.21 on his first run. Into run number 2, 47.91, so just 0.7 difference. 135.12, that'll put him in 5th place currently. Dawson Alwine. Next up, the Hot Pocket himself, David Nunez. David Nunez had a 45.74 on run number 1. He is part of the Sierra Nevada crew that has come out here. Dave Nunes coming across. His major is sustainability. He's from Martinez, California. What famous person you'd like to have to dinner? Willie Nelson. What's next for him? He wants to be a firefighter. He wants to firefight. Kenneth Sanford should be next online. We got a tweet that just came in from Dan Frost. He says, I'm loving the broadcast. Shout out to Chloe Barker of USC. When are the women back on? Well, unfortunately, the women already took their second run, Dan. The women already went. But hey, you can watch this broadcast. You can rewatch this broadcast when we are finished. It should archive, and you can go ahead and just flip that back around. So thanks for tweeting at me. I wish you had seen Chloe Barker go. And I can pull up that result for you when this is done. On course right now, I believe this is Kenneth Sanford. Kenneth Sanford out of Lees McRae. Coach Aaron Moss. Across the line, Kenneth Sanford. What's next for him? He's going to shred. If he were a TikTok celebrity, he would just make people laugh. We'd have dinner with Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa. Kenneth Stanford coming across the line right there. Next up, we should be looking for Billy Buckets, Billy Robick out of UVA. Billy Robick has had a great week here up at Lake Placid for USCSA Nationals. Looks like they're doing a little bit of a slip out of this course, maybe. Like I was saying, Billy Robick, along with a number of these guys, have competed in just about every discipline. First day, we saw them on the, I believe, on the men's border cross, skier cross, and then we put them, the next day we did rail jam, kind of flopped that for the ladies, did jam first, and then border cross, skier cross. Then we went over to slalom on Thursday, I believe, or Wednesday. On Thursday, we went over to the slope style, and Friday we did slope style, and today we are rounding it out on day 5 with our giant slalom. This will be our final event, our final broadcast here. If you've enjoyed tuning in, we thank you for taking a moment to follow us, to watch your kids. If you are a parent, an uncle, teacher, a coach, thanks for supporting your kids in their I'm just tripping over my voice right now. Thank you for supporting your kids and their love for skiing or snowboarding. Honestly, you all deserve so much more than hugs and thank yous, because we know that snowboarding and skiing is not an easy thing to do. We are also lucky to be able to do it. So if you are one of those people that supports an athlete, good for you. Good for you. High fives from me. Currently, we're at the USCSA Snowboard free ski venue at Whiteface. Back on, we are with Billy Buckets, University of Virginia. mechanical engineering major, Billy Buckets. Billy Robick on course. Currently, Billy has a 45.72. Going into run number 2. Looking to improve that. 45.72. Excuse me, 45.27. If you're interested in checking out the live time, you can see it at livetiming.com. He's going to do a little tripod right there. Oh, Billy Buckets. Just want to send a big shout out and thank you to Diana, our house mom, Diana. She cooks us meals every day. This is her at the grocery store. You can see she has 4. This is how much food we eat throughout the week. So, a ton of food. Diana is awesome. She is our house mom. Just wanted to give her a thank you. Shane Sandblom on course right now. Shane Sandblom out of Sierra Nevada University. Looking nice and solid right there. Tucking all the way across the line. Shane Sandblom had a 44.04. He is an interdisciplinary studies, outdoor adventure leadership, and environmental studies major. Hometown is Silt, and his home mountain is actually Aspen Snowmass. Super cool. Shane Sandblom going into first place right there. Shane Sandblom had a combined time 1:22.75. Cole Vallis on course right now. Excuse me, Cole Vallis is on course, but that was Lucas Dickinson. Lucas Dixon came across with a 1:24.62, good enough for second currently. Cole Vallis only using his toe side edges. You'll see this technique. It's actually a pretty good technique, maybe on days like today where you're chundering out and chattering on your heel side. Cole, oh, he's getting a little late. He's going to heel side turn right there. Cole Vallis getting all super surfy. Hometown Reno, Nevada. His home mountain is Boreal. Cole Vallis said he'd like to go to dinner with Robert Downey Jr. If you were a TikTok celebrity, you'd be known for snowboarding and snowmobiling. Blake Korn on course right now. Blake Korn of UNCC. Coach's name, Andrew Mega. Construction management major. Hometown Charlotte. Beach Mountain. Across the line, Blake Korn. Blake Korn at a 40.9 on his first run. We'll see how he does, where he's going to be placed on this one once he's in there. Blake Korn with a 40.57, so its final result of 121.47. Currently, Blake Korn is in first place. Parker Lawrence on course right now. He had a 40.6 on his first run. Parker Lawrence tucking it out. We'll see where that drops him. Parker Lawrence across the line. He had a 40.6. We'll see if that's good enough to drop him into first above Blake. Parker Lawrence taking down first place, 118.66. He's up by about 2.5 seconds, maybe a little more than that, 2.8 seconds for Parker Lawrence. Currently on course, Michael Ziemans. Michael Ziemans at the University of Wisconsin-Madison had a 40.27. Tucking it out, coming across the line for Michael Ziemans. Michael Ziemans currently in second place, wasn't able to take down Parker Lawrence's time. He has a 1:19 flat, so Parker Lawrence has him by about 0.14 of a second currently. Colin Bredding should be on course right now. Colin Bredding at a 39.31, super fast first run. Rocking that hard boot setup. Definitely optimal for today. Colin Bredding coming across the line. University of Minnesota Duluth. Coached by AJ, my boy AJ, hanging out in the booth with me right now. Colin Bredding, he'd like to go to dinner with Ryan Reynolds. Of course, I would love to go to. Colin Bredding taking down a 37.68 on that with a final result of 166.99, so that's going to put him in first. I believe this is Alex Broussard on course right now. Alex Broussard had a 38.52 on his first run across the line. We'll see if he can take down first place, take out Colin. We will see on that. Alex Broussard had a nice first run. I believe this is AJ Beery on course right now. AJ Beery was crushing it on the first run, 35.66. So it looks like Broussard did move into first. But we'll see if AJ can go ahead and take him down. He's going to cross the line right there. AJ Beery with a 35.66 and a 35.31 for a combined total of 110.97. That's going to be good enough for first place. That is going to be first place for AJ right there. That is going to be your national champion, most likely. Nothing short of a miracle. AJ Beery taking it down. This should be Troy Travaglino. Troy Travaglino having a nice run right there. He's going to come across. Troy at a 53.62. Troy Travaglino with a 141.88. So it looks like our fastest time, AJ Beery, 110.97, 110.97. And then Alex Broussard with a 116.22. Feel free to tweet me at the BeavMC. Charlie Hebner should be online, or on course right now. Dan Frost says, thanks for the shout out. I'll catch Chloe on the replay. Great tunes, by the way. Taking requests, Chloe loves Sinatra. Oh, I wish I had the internet right now. I'd pull up some Sinatra, but I'm kind of on my... Charlie Hebner across the line right there. Thank you, Dan Frost, for tweeting at me. I appreciate it. We are back into racing. Charlie Hebner coming across the line with a 53.39 for a final of 147.22. Online, we should see, or on the course, I keep saying online. On the course, Will Braun currently. Will Braun making his way down for run number 2. Will Braun had a 54.5. If he was a TikTok celebrity, he'd be known for adventures. And what's next for him? Climb and board around the world. I love that, Will Braun. Super fun. Will Braun coming across the line. Will Braun taking down a 54.13, so improving by about 0.4 of a second. Taking down a 148.63. Nico Long should be on course. Nico Long out of Columbia University. I think somebody had a shout out to Nico Long, so thank you for tweeting at me and tweeting for give Nico a shout out. They love him. His major is economics. He's from Hopewell Junction, New York, home mountain of Killington. Tucking it out right there. He's a big fan of the backcountry and the outdoors, and he'd love to spend some more time out west in Utah and Montana. If you were a TikTok celebrity, you'd be known for dad jokes all day. What's next for him? He said he's headed to Wall Street for finance. Got to fund those snowboard trips somehow. Seth Acker on course right now. Seth Acker, part of Michigan Technological University. Science and engineering major. Material science engineering, excuse me. From Muskegon, Michigan. Seth Acker. If you were a TikTok celebrity, what would you be known for? He's like, TikTok's lame. What's next for him? He's going to go summit a mountain. That's right, dude. Get out. Why are you even TikToking when you hang out in the outdoors? You should be summiting mountains. Andrew Mega on course right now from UNCC. Feel free to tweet me at the BeavMC. We got about another 10 or 15 guys going, so if you want to get your last shout-outs in. What a great year we've had here at our 2022 USCSA Nationals at Whiteface Mountain. Andrew Mega making his way down. Said, what's next for him? Video production. I love making videos for action-type sports, so I hope to be doing that. So if you were a TikTok celebrity, you'd be known for comedy. Andrew Mega across the line. Andrew Mega had a combined total of 146.73. Looks like he improved by about 5 seconds on that run. Dante Di Giovanni. I wonder if he's Italian. Name like Dante Di Giovanni. What a name. On course right now. He had a 55.95 on his first run. Across the line. He had a 58.9, improving by just about 5 seconds. So, total of 146.84 for Dante Di Giovanni. If you were a TikTok celebrity, you'd be known for photo and video. What's next for him? He's going to be a professional commercial photographer and videographer. This is a fun profession. I know, because that's what I have done for a number of years. And sometimes I hop on the mic and I do some announcing. Again, thank you guys for having me. Thanks for tuning in to all these. We have a few more guys for you. Currently on course, Matt Kolditz. Go ahead and just like slash. He's like, whatever, I'm just going to throw a slash in the middle of my run. Here it is, slashing again. Max Kolditz from San Diego State University. Goofy stance, dude. He's going to go tripod across the line. Super sick, Max Kolditz. He could live anywhere where he'd live. He says, San Diego, it's the greatest city in the world. What's next for him? He says, not getting lost in work, in the work world, and keep snowboarding as much as possible. Heck yeah, Max. James Smith II out of James Madison University, JMU. Goofy rider. Computer science major out of Warrington, Virginia. Rides at Bryce Mountain. Oh yeah, this is the guy that likes Samuel L. Jackson. I'm with you on that. I would like to have dinner with Samuel L. Jackson. He's going to go to work in the aerospace industry after graduation. He said if you were a TikTok celebrity, he'd be known for dancing. I wish I could see some of his dance moves right now. JMU, huge crew down there. JMU, always out there cheering on their friends. Jordan Louise out of San Diego State University should be next here. Jordan Louise. Currently on course right now. He had a 58.1 for his first run. Jordan Louise is from Cottonwood, California. His home mountain is Mammoth, California. I love Mammoth, California. It is a great place. He majors in physics. Said if he could live anywhere, he would live at your mom's house. He'd love to meet Shaun White for dinner. And if you were a TikTok celebrity, you'd be known for adventuring and free riding. Another tripod across the line. All right, Jordan Louise. I love this. Everyone's just like, you know what? We're all going to do tripods across the line. If you don't know too much, if you are new to snowboarding a tripod, you put your two hands on the ground. Basically put all your pressure on your nose. Kind of scrape down the hill with your nose. Stephen Pisano should be up next. Stephen Pisano. Jordan Louise taking down a 103.51 on that one for a combined total of 201.61. Stephen Pisano. Springfield College on course right now. He had a 58.54 in run number 1. Stephen Pisano, bib 57. He'd like to have dinner with Jack Harlow. Ooh. This is just a little slow. I love a little John Denver, but I felt like... Ooh, Aiden Gardner on course right now for Lees McRae. Doing a little layback slide right there. Aiden Gardner, 106.25 on his first run. Coming into this final, getting across his second run right there. He's just going to go and spray and slow down. Outdoor rec management. Oh, he's going to get tackled by all his buddies. Aiden Gardner. Oh, man. Aiden Gardner getting the old dog pile from all his friends. I love it. Aiden Gardner. Love seeing that. Just the love that Lees McRae is giving their buddy. That's really what it's all about. Ian Armstrong currently should be on course. Ian Armstrong back to the top. He had a 112.77 on his first run. Ian Armstrong rides for UNCC. He's coached by Andrew Mega. Computer science major out of Charlotte. Rides over there at Beach Mountain. A lot of people really seem to like beach on the East Coast here. They talk about it quite a bit. So, Ian Armstrong across the line, bib 85, Ian Armstrong. He had a 112.77 improved, I believe, on that run. Let's see what it says. Oh, look at those guys. We are just a few riders out from being done, or maybe even just one rider out. Oh yeah. Always fun. Seeing all the smiley faces and everybody having fun at these events. I just want to say thank you if you tuned in over this whole the last 5 days to any of our broadcasts. It's always a joy bringing this to you every year. Next year we will be at Mammoth, California for USCSA Nationals 2023, so be sure to put that on your schedules. I believe we have one more rider, Hunter Bernard. Hunter Bernard should be our final rider. Oh, you know what, Hunter? It looks like Hunter DNF. So that is going to be it. That is going to be it for our finals here. I'm just going to go ahead and read off your top 5. Michael Zimmons with a 119 in 4th place. Parker Lorenz with a 118.66. Colin Bredding in 3rd place with a 116.99. In 2nd place, Alex Brassard with a 116.22. And in 1st place, your winner on the day, your national champion, AJ Beery, with a final result of 110.97. Thank you guys for tuning in. We really appreciate it. We had a lot of fun with you. We hope you guys all had fun on this. We hope you. I'm trying to find like a fun, like. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's a fun song to end on, not a slow one. We hope you guys all had fun tuning in with us. I'll tell you what, all your kids, all your athletes, if you're not here in Whiteface with us, they have had a great week here at USCSA Nationals at Whiteface in Lake Placid. We have seen rail jams, snowboard cross. We've seen slope style, and today, of course, the GS. Slalom was the other day. Thank you for joining in. We'll see you next year, same time, same place on the USCSA broadcast. I am pleasure to say thank you. My name is The Beeve. Thank you to my broadcast crew, Brett, JT, Brownie, Mike Brownie, cutting in the booth. It was a lot of fun to bring this to you. We love you. Peace out. Catch you next year.